Hi there, friends. Chris Streeter here. I have the pleasure of serving in the Diocese of Central Pennsylvania as the Canon for Mission Development and Innovation. I serve on our bishop's staff. And I wanted to take just a few minutes now to share with you some updates around the initiative our diocese is currently engaging, the initiative that we call Shaped by Faith. Just two quick updates to offer to you. First, we had the chance to engage with members of our Susquehanna convocation this last Sunday. This was the fourth meeting of that group. As I mentioned last update, a major focus of our work in Shaped by Faith is around the subject of identity. Who are we? What do we value? What are the areas of strength, the areas of vitality in our particular context? The more able we are, the more we build up those muscles, increase that skill set, the more we're able to name, claim, share, and celebrate those attributes of our identity, the more ready we believe we are to then invite others into new, exciting, potential collaborations. Susquehanna has been engaging this work of harvesting and mining identity attributes. They've been doing that in large part for our last two sessions on the local level. They've most recently looked at feedback from our church behavior and vitality survey. This was a survey offered to membership of all of the Susquehanna parishes. So for individual parishes to be able to see, well, what do members of my place name and claim as areas of strength and vitality and value? Our time this last Sunday was spent kind of widening a little bit. And rather than focusing just on our identity as individual parishes, to spend time exploring some of those identifying attributes, those spiritual and temperamental attributes that we believe really identify us as Episcopalians. It's important that we put those attributes to words, again, so that we're most ready to invite others into community with us. The work that we did last Sunday is available for viewing on our website, diocesecpa.org/Shaped by Faith. You have the hour Zoom session that we engaged along with the handouts from that session. I invite you to take a look in particular at the 12 areas of spirituality and temperament that we identified. I wonder if, like us, you too find these helpful in putting something as large as identity into words. The second update I'll offer is around the Shaped by Faith courses being offered through our Stevenson School for Ministry. Believe it or not, the summer term is just around the corner. I would invite that these are ways to do a deeper dive into some of these areas of Episcopal spirituality and temperament. And so, for example, we identified last Sunday that as faithful Episcopalians, we encounter and feed on the Bible in worship, in study, and prayer. If that attribute really rises to the top for you, I'd invite you to consider engaging in a course around the Gospel of John this summer session. We believe as faithful Episcopalians that our faith is best lived out in community with others. And so there's opportunities this summer to engage in work doing a deep dive around the Jesus movement as articulated by our presiding bishop, Michael Curry, and a deep dive into what it is to be, really be, beloved community. We have a course around holy places, liturgy in space and time, a chance to live into that identifying factor that relishes ritual and symbol and metaphor and art and music in our context. I'm so grateful for the work of Robin, our dean, and Marcia, our associate dean here in the Diocese of Central Pennsylvania. All these courses can be viewed on our Shaped by Faith webpage. I'd invite you to take a look there. And as I shared last update, as I hope you and others in your context are finding the platform of Zoom less intimidating, more demystified, that you might and others might be willing to step out in faith and engage learning in this exciting way. Thanks, friends. Look forward to catching up with you soon. God bless.